Dear students, welcome you for the video on module from chapter 3, which is given in the page number of 25 in our textbook. First, let's see an example for module, which is given in C++ programming language. Here I have taken 3 modules from calculator program. They are add module, divide module and sub modules. So, we have 3 modules. Each modules are independently developed module. Here module is a independent developed module. Here each module we are having one or several statements. Here each one is called it as statement. So module is a individual part of the program. Now we can see the topic. A module is a part of a program. Here given example, a module is individual part of the program. Here add is one module here which is taken from calculator program, which is one single part of the program. Next point, programs are composed of one or more independently developed modules. Each program we are having one or more than one modules. Each modules are independently developed modules. Next point is, a single module can contain one or several statements closely related to each other. Each module we are having one or several statements. Each statements depends on another statements which are closely related to each other. Next point, modules work perfectly on individual level and can be integrated with the other modules. Here each modules can work independently as well as we can work with another modules also. We can integrate with another modules. Integrate means combine with another modules. Next point, a software program can be divided into modules to ease the job of programming and debugging as well as. Why we are to divide the program into modules? As a student, we are doing only 50 lines of code or maximum of 100 lines of code. But in software project, they are doing minimum of 10,000 lines of code. To think it out, suppose if the program is not divided into modules, if there is any error in the program, they have to check the program from top to bottom. So it will take more time for debugging process. So if the program is divided into modules, just we can check that particular modules and easily go for error correction and implementation also. Let's say they are dividing the program into modules to ease the job of programming and debugging. Next point, a program can be divided into small functional modules that work together to get the output. First, they are dividing the software program into submodules. Then they are developing each module independently and integrate it into all the modules and work to get the output. Next, they are telling what is modular programming. Modular programming means the process of subdividing computer program into separate programs, dividing the program into subprograms, called it as modular programming. Next, given some examples for modules, procedure, subroutines and functions. These are all examples for modules. Actually, procedures, subroutines and functions are almost same. Based on programming language, it is named it as procedures, subroutines and functions. At the same time, we are having some small difference also between procedures, subroutines and functions based on its compilation, execution and its return values. When you see procedure does not return the values. But subroutines may or may not return the values. It can return more than one values also. But function should return single value. Which are the difference between procedures, subroutines and functions. Okay, dear students, in this video we have seen what is module and simple example also we have seen. Thank you students.